ZooKeeper elects a leader in Kafka using a consensus algorithm and its hierarchical data structure to ensure high availability and fault tolerance. Here's how the leader election process works step by step. #1 Leader election context. Each partition in Kafka has a leader broker responsible for handling read and write operations. Kafka uses ZooKeeper to manage the leader election process when a Kafka cluster starts, a broker hosting a partition leader fails, a new broker is added to the cluster. 2. ZooKeeper's role in leader election. ZooKeeper is a centralized coordination service that ensures consistent leader election using its atomic broadcast protocol. Here's the process. Step 1. Brokers register with ZooKeeper. When Kafka brokers start, they register themselves as ephemeral nodes in ZooKeeper. Ephemeral nodes exist only as long as the broker is active. If a broker fails, its corresponding ephemeral node is automatically deleted by ZooKeeper. Step 2. Controller election. ZooKeeper facilitates the election of a controller broker. The controller is a special broker that manages partition leader elections, metadata updates for the cluster. The first broker to create a specific ephemeral node in ZooKeeper, e.g. /controller, becomes the controller. Step 3. Partition leader election. The controller broker queries ZooKeeper for the list of all available brokers and in-sync replicas, ISRs, for each partition. For each partition, the controller selects a leader broker from the ISR. The first broker in the ISR list in priority order is usually elected as the leader. ZooKeeper stores the leader information, including the partition ID, the leader broker ID. Replica assignments. Step 4. Updates to metadata. Once the leader is elected, the controller updates ZooKeeper with the new partition leader mapping. Producers and consumers are notified of the new leader through metadata updates from ZooKeeper. 3. Failure detection and re-election. If the current leader broker fails, ZooKeeper detects failure. ZooKeeper notices the absence of the ephemeral node created by the failed broker. This triggers a notification to the controller broker. 2. Re-election process. The controller broker initiates a re-election for the affected partition. A new leader is selected from the ISR, next available replica. The updated leader information is stored in ZooKeeper. 3. Cluster-wide updates. All brokers and clients are notified of the new leader for the partition. And number 4. Guarantees of ZooKeeper in leader election. Consistency. Only one broker can become the leader for a partition at any time. Fault tolerance. If the controller fails,